Okay, yeah, that's a whole lot better. It's a chilly one this morning.
Let's get started.
All right, new build underway. What's cracking, guys? So I have been on the hunt for a new build for a little while now. Sold some other builds, ready to do a new one, and we just picked it up. I've been wanting something a little unique, all right? Not an everyday occurrence at the field, and you know, something that takes M4 mags, because I've got a ton of M4 mags, and I don't really want to go and invest a ton more money in mags when I already have mags. And also, I prefer a V2 gearbox, just because then I know how to work on it, I know how to tech it, that sort of thing. But also, if I want to, which I'm planning to with this gun, just drop my Polar Star into it at some point, or down the road maybe get a new one or whatever. I've got the option of that as well. I'll grab it here. So this is a Scar L. It is a classic Army Scar L. Not really 100% true to the real one in terms of the color scheme and the materials used, but this thing was dirt cheap, and it was an absolute steal. I had to hop on it and just give it a shot. I'm a huge fan, you guys know, of buying cheap builds and then upgrading them into monsters, and this is an incredible starting point for a new build, and I couldn't be happier with what I picked up. My high kappa build, for instance, that was $120 high kappa, and built it out to be this crazy monster high kappa, and it was awesome. It was so fun starting with something that wasn't really all that good. It wasn't bad, just wasn't good, and then making it into something special. So that's what I intend to do with this gun. Again, talk about HPA. This is going to be a great HPA platform. But yeah, the entire body is actually polymer, like a plastic polymer kind of thing. It's not like a metal, like the VFC one or something like that, but a used VFC one, I was looking at like $500 still here in Canada just to rip out the internals and put an HPA engine in it. I got this for $200, which is pretty incredible here in Canada. But yeah, Scars, they take V2 gearboxes, take M4 mags. I do prefer the look of a Scar H, but I ended up with a Scar L just because of the mag thing alone. I didn't want to have to hunt for 5 new, Scar H mags. I've already got mags accessible. This was also a new pickup that I got as well. I was kind of waiting to talk about this one. These are the new EPM 1Ss. They're these tiny little mags from PTS that hold 170 rounds, and it kind of gives the Scar H look, kind of, without it being a Scar H. So, but I think it looks really, really cool, and just the practicality of it makes so much sense. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like Scars? Do you like the look of Scars? Yeah, this one's gonna be pretty fun. The folding stock's really nice, just to be able to store it easier. Yeah, going from an M4 to something with a folding stock is quite cool. And I gotta say, this stock feels really good. I did get some other stuff, so we'll go over that right now and kind of just talk about it. So I did end up getting a new Odin speed loader. My old one kind of busted. The handle crank thing ended up just giving out on me, and also the clip where it kind of seats into the gun, that wasn't clicking in anymore, so it wasn't having the right amount of compression, and it wasn't filling my mags. It was a little knockoff one though, like a $20 knockoff from AliExpress, so it served its duty. It lasted me for about 1.5 years. But this time around, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get a legit one and kind of compare the two. So I did get a actual Odin in OD green. We're gonna try it out, see how it does. Also, you guys were also killing it in the comments on my last video, recommending a push-to-talk adapter for my Earmore headphones. I did end up getting one. Actually, the Earmore one, the SAS guys on my team recommended it to me, but thank you all for your comments. I appreciate that. Also, got this guy, this rifle scope here. Very, very nice. This is the T-Eagle rifle scope, and before you roast my Canid sight. We'll talk about that in a minute. Yeah, I love this sight. It's definitely awesome. A lot of the SAS guys use this exact same sight, and I couldn't help myself. It looks amazing. And I've never really used a zoom optic in airsoft before, and I thought it'd be an interesting video to talk about magnification in airsoft, if it's actually useful, if it's just kind of a gimmick, what's it useful for, what it's not useful for. So I will be using this for the next little while and kind of just discuss if it's actually useful or not. It is a 1.2 power to a 6 power, I believe, yep. And yeah, really clear optic, really, really nice. Shout out Airsoft Depot, got this from them. And then it's got kind of the Geisley mount here as well. I think it looks really, really cool. I've never had a scope that's this nice. All my sights before have just been like repros, like my classic $20 Amazon little RMR here. And yes, I know Canid sights are not useful in airsoft because of hop-up. Obviously, when you turn your gun to the side, you're gonna just curve BBs. It's just there for a looks thing. So don't go too hard on me in the comments. I just think it looks cool, and I'm just kind of putting it there as a temporary thing. But yeah, so this build's looking fire, and we'll move along here. But yeah, gameplay is coming soon, I hope. I just haven't been able to get out much at all on the weekends. Just been crazy busy, so I apologize for that. But my POV setup is coming along extremely well. I'll roll some footage I got just the other day with the camera setup, and man, it's looking awesome. So I'm really excited to get out, do some cool gameplays for you guys with a unique perspective. And yeah, this will kind of be my milsim gun, and it's not purple, so that kind of helps a little bit to not stand out so much in a woodland environment. But yeah, we'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.